How's it going, boys? The rankings have been reset, and with that, the rush to Mythic is on. Are you gonna be a winner, or are you gonna be a loser? Will you get rank 1, or will you not? How fast can you get Mythic? And the answer is very fast. This is what you must play. This is what you need to play if you want to hit Mythic and become a top duelist. That's right, because this is aggro red, and it is absolute peak deck building right here. The minimum amount of lands possible, and we can go lower. Infinity draw potential with things like Experimental Frenzy. Absolute cheating through things like Spectacle, aka deal a little bit of damage to your opponent, then bam, stuff costs 1 mana. It is absolutely ridiculous. The draw, the everything. And Screaming Nemesis for no one who for no blocks. Infinity creature creation with Cori-Steel and Vashio Pyromonsters for face damage. It is unstoppable levels of insanity. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stand against us. 19 lands to be specific, 2.0 average mana cost, and remember, we can go as low as 17 lands if we feel like it, because reasons, trust me, because reasons. But anyway, with that being said, without any further ado, let's just get a crack at it to see what happens. The standard version of Mono Red also is obviously completely busted because Cori-Steel Swords, Cutters, or whatever it's called, is pretty OP. In standard, it's blatantly, completely overpowered. But, you know, in historic, maybe a different type of situation. Whoa, look at that. It's Long Neck Lilian. 10 out of 10. What a One Piece character. And instantaneously, this is as good as it gets. You know why? Because we can do this, and we can do this. And next turn, we're going to be able to spectacle it up. Didn't even want to drop the Monastery Swiftspear, because I have plans, boys. And those plans involve evilness and stuff. Oh, no, that's Skewer the Critics. Oops. Well, I guess I'll just Skewer the Critics then, because I don't want to deal with your ass. Okay, 1 mana is bad. Red typically wants 4 mana, because that's the optimal level of doing anything. But then again, our opponent is probably not ready for what is about to come. Because remember, Soul-Scar Mage is insane, because he turns damage into, well, damage, but different kind, I guess. Whatever. Okay, it looks like this could be a Reanimator deck. Okay, listen. I'm not gonna lie, boys. We would have already won if Bog? Really? Okay, boys, listen. Again, I'm not gonna lie. We would have already won 15 turns ago if we didn't have 1 land, okay? Wizards just is a bunch of losers like this. It is what it is. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Swamp Cycling. The best part, by the way, is the moment we get 2 lands, bruh, we cooking. Bruh, we cooking like there's no tomorrow. Long neck Liliana. Neck. Dude, I can't even speak properly. But that's okay because it's pretty late in the it's almost 1 a.m. boys. No one cares. Literally the cut. Okay, I'm gonna concede. Okay, Wizards. Listen. There's no way anyone wins against this type of mono red without cheating, and Wizards knows this. Whatever that guy was playing, it was trash, it was sad, and it was most likely the most pitiful thing in the history of humanity, and it didn't work. So, obviously, the only thing that can ever stop us is having 0 or 1 land. Which, again, is statistically completely never gonna happen, but hey, it is what it is. We are a statistic abnormality. Okay, 2 lands and all of the cards cost 3. What a time to be a time. Do I not do... Dude, how am I getting the... This is all of my expensive cards right there in the opening hand. That's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. Goblins. That's bad. That is probably bad, but hey, at least it's something. I do have Screaming Nemesis, which means If I get 3 lands, I can actually cook the Gobbo player. And cook the Gobbo player, we kind of want to, right? Nice. Indeed. It's mono red. What did you expect? This is like a completely normal overpowered turn. Ramunap Ruins, extremely good because, again, we playing the Screaming Nemesis game, boys. But the question is, what... Ew. I need to get rid of the Skirt Prospector, though. Oh, this is slightly... He even attacks, wow. Okay, it's slightly awkward, but I think it's fine. Ooh! Oh, this changes kind of everything, not gonna lie. Ah. And by the way, with Screaming Nemesis, you can actually, if you feel like it, which is gonna be kind of rare, not gonna lie. If you feel like it with Screaming Nemesis, you can actually play the 1-cost Brat, and it's really ridiculously efficient. So, you know, that's a thing that can be done. Should I actually maybe keep the last Skewer the Critics? I have Lightning Strike, so probably not. In any case, I'm gonna... Bless ya. Disgusting Goblin player. It's fine though, Screaming Nemesis solves all problems. Goblin Matreon. Wow. Talk about... Weak sauce. Weak sauce. But by the way, and you gotta enjoy some of this shit. Ain't it right, boys? Ain't it right? Anyway, let's attack again. What can he do with the most? Just absolutely nothing. He can just literally die in my name. Die in awe, as someone would say. But what? Oh! This gives haste to things. No one cares. Oh, that's quite the annoying play. Good game? Shut the fuck up. Wait, why is he saying good game? Because he can actually... He can't kill me. Oh, he thinks he can, though. I mean, he's technically not even... Come on. Come on, a little bit of autism never hurt anyone. Or it did. Let's see. So this is... How much damage this is? Or he's saying good game constantly. He's such an annoying little bot. Well, whatever. I could actually just hit him maybe one more time with this, and it would be fine. I think... Okay, no. I need to figure out, do I actually send it? Do we full send? So, he has to block... Actually, 6. Wait, it's 6 damage no matter what. He blocks Nemesis, I still smack his ass. So, yeah, what am I even doing here? Yeah, it's just attack. So he understood that he can't actually... He understood way before me that he can't actually win because of reason. That's kind of hilarious, though. 3 HP. Why is he... Does he actually maybe think that he wins? Hard to tell what this guy is thinking. Maybe nothing because, you know, reasons. Okay. First game, 1 land. Second game, literally all of our expensive cards only in the opening hand. I'm feeling something, and I don't like it, Wizards. I don't like it. You know why Red has been dominant for years upon years upon years in Magic? Because it's statistically impossible to break. It can function with 2 lands. Every deck is always gonna get pretty much 2 lands, and well. Every card in the deck does one thing, and that is hits face hard. And in this case, hitting Daddy's face hard. 10 out of 10. Okay, 2 lands, things light up the stage, so maybe I'm gonna swap out, 70 card deck, oof. Are we gonna see perfection? Do you think this is gonna be 70 card life gain with Soul Ward in turn 1? It could be. There's a pretty good chance this is mono, and of course our opponent takes 15 years to figure out to play a land. I don't even know what this is. Metamorph Expanse. Oh no, it's red, what the hell? Well, whatever, I guess. So, how do I want to approach this? Do I want to drop the Cori-Steel or do I want to light up the stage? It's probably light up the... Whoa! Hello there, bro. What do you mean? Okay. Do I? Hmm. No, if I get 3 lands next turn, it's amazing, so I kind of have to do this. You always want to light up the stage when you can. That's kind of effectively what this is at the end of the day. You be lighting up the stage whenever we can most of the time. Oh, wait. Did I just proc his spectacle? When I damaged myself, a chain happened. Chains only happen when an opponent has spectacle. Does this guy have spectacle? There's no way. Also, I'm not really too worried about this. If he's playing elementals, there's very limited stuff that he can actually do, so it's a giant, who cares? Okay, do it like this, and I mean, bruh, we're popping off, okay? If one thing, I can play this. No, actually, yeah. Let's do this for double block in case we actually need to. But I'm kind of setting up for a marvelous situation. Did I win next turn? I'm not 100% sure. Skewer the Critics is uncastable at this point, but I guess it's fine. Oh! Wait, what? Huh? Well, we used this yesterday, but that's the most random card I have seen in my life. What the hell just happened? Nothing. Oh, wow, Dude! He's just constantly playing evolving cards. I'm not gonna lie, this is kinda not dangerous, but that's... Okay, I'm killing that card. I'm literally killing that card, 100%. Okay, I am not... Bruh. Okay, this is getting a little bit out of hand, I ain't gonna lie. Well, you know what's also, getting out of hand? The amount of MacGuffins that I'm just constantly sending here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take action. And, well, again, I can't proc anything currently, which is kind of slightly... No, can I? Okay, I'm not gonna attack with everything in case he has, like, a miracle out of literally nowhere. But yeah, it's time I kill this, because, yeah, this is getting ridiculous. Also, if I could cast that a little bit sooner, it would have been better. Imagine we die now to a second Bushfire Elemental. That doesn't have taste. You suck. You're skillless. There we go. A righteousness wins at the end of the day. And that righteousness somehow was, oh no, red, which makes me puke a little bit inside. But hey, it is what it is. It's a good time to be alive, boys. Oh, yes. So, onward we go. Currently, so far, so good. Admittedly, the draws kind of horrible at this point, not gonna lie. But, I mean, it's gonna change. Ugh, look at this. That's just not it. Okay, 2 lands. Play with fire. Finally, we actually see it being a real card. And what are we gonna do here? Well, kind of nothing at this point. But we do have some stuff. Also, we're playing against a lot of creatures, which makes me want to legitimately replace Lightning Strike with... Oh, is it finally... Life Gain? Is it? Devotion. Oh, it is. It do be life gain. Okay. Play with fire in that case. Obvious things are obvious. Another land. That's actually really good. And... I mean, I have to play this. I really want to play Cori-Steel thingies, but... I mean, I kind of sadly can't. I literally cannot. Plus, this is really threatening stuff right here. Okay, Youthful Valkyrie is probably the biggest meme I have seen in my life, but hey, someone made their choices, and I'm not saying their choices were stupid. Their choices were definitely discussé. Ill in the head. In any case, we can now proc Cori-Steel and another light up the stage or Skewer the Critics. Garbage. That's very cool. I'm a big fan of when my opponent plays Garbanzo Alonzo. Oh, actually, I played this completely wrong, but honestly, no one asked. Okay, who asked? No one asked. Okay, now we can skewer the critics. At this point, considering what our opponent is doing, by the way, I just feel like this is a decent use of our time. The only question is, what do I do? Do I light up the stage? Ugh, another one. Well, at this point, he's not out of sauce, but he's close to being out of sauce. I guess we need to cat on purple for this one. Does he have removal? Oh, Shimata boy! There ain't no way. There ain't no way you actually go for it. That's so stupid. Anyway, I can actually get rid of him. The question is, do I want to? And the answer is no, not really. So I'm just gonna do this. Spectacle this because reasons. Pretty good, not gonna lie. And now I'm gonna do this and finally go for the destruction effect on that. And auto pay, very nice, very nice. Take action. And I mean, we're kind of set. Wait, why did he get 1 life? I'm not even sure. Well, whatever, he got 1 life. Actually, I maybe should have evaded with that one, but I don't want to. Listen, I don't want to. Okay? Being a man is about making life decisions, and most of those life decisions, I don't even know who you are. Oh, you're Chubbums, but ugly. That's impressively stupid. Okay, drop it like it's hot. He is gonna gain a little bit out of this, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm gaining more, buddy boy. Okay, and just send it. 5 HP left. He can attack with Chubbums. He's gonna get at least 7 HP this turn, right? Not that that's gonna matter a lot because we can deal 2 damage with the oh my. Well, I guess he did a thing. Not that that thing mattered even in the slightest, honestly, but hey, a thing was definitely done. But again, most things don't matter against the sheer disgusting level of, well, everything here. There we go, sacrifice this. 3 HP left, what you gonna do now, boy? You're gonna get wasted and wasted, that's what you're gonna do. Metos. What is this? Oh, it's an Elspeth card back. Okay, okay. Bad, but okay, acceptable. Bro, look at my look at my by the way, choice of lands. Beautiful, absolutely majestic even. And this guy's now dead. 10 out of 10. We are taking names with 12. I mean, that's to be expected with playing Mono Red. It's been a while though. It really has been a hot minute since we last played Mono Red Aggro. We did play Goblins not too long ago, right? And those Goblins were pretty good, obviously, because they're Goblins. But Mono Red Aggro, I haven't really played it in Historic for a while. And it's obviously still absolutely amazing. Though I can so easily tell the RNG is not there. One of the biggest parts about Mono Red Aggro is not only just the fact that I said previously, the fact that every card hits face, but it's so easy to combo this. And the way that you combo it is pretty much just with creatures and spells. And with the amount, the fact that we have 50-50 spells, do I just wait? Yeah, I kind of just AFK this one. The fact that we have a 50-50 spells and whatnot, oh wow. I'd probably just get rid of you at this point. Yeah, seems about right. I'm gonna outvalue this guy with 2 light up the stages, so I don't actually need to worry about 3 light up the stages. Holy. Might as well do this. Never expected to plot a slick show-off in Historic, but I mean, here we are. Best case scenario, he plays, Planeswalker here. Ooh, Nighthawk Scavenger boyo. Wow, wow, wow. Very cool. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of Omega Sand. Well, actually, I need to light up at least one stage. That's gonna instantaneously win the game for me, pretty much, so I kind of need to do it now. Okay, you probably think that using the this thing is good, but trust me, boys, it's not. It's a ploy. It's a trick of the mind. And also, with Screaming Nemesis. Whoa, 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 Chief. That's pretty insane in the membrane. That is definitely insane in the membrane. Oh wow, that's pretty good in the membrane though. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't need I don't need Screaming Nemesis that much currently. Okay, that's kind of the trick here, I guess. So we're gonna do it like this. Ah, that's pretty decent. I would like a Screaming Nemesis though, if I'm being honest, but you know, I can't get it currently, so it's fine. Maybe I should have waited a little bit for double body drops, but oh, that is good for him. By the way, vampires are not good in general currently, but that was really good for him specifically. We can easily block that. The more vampires he has, the more synergies he has, and I don't want to deal with that garbage. But then again, I do have flying, and I am dealing just constant tick damage to him, so I guess we do have an advantage. Well, obviously, we're playing red. We always have an advantage. But we don't have an advantage in the sense that all of our light up stages have been used. And if he gets a Planeswalker that gives him passive life gain, I mean, we're kind of... Oh, shit. That's also bad. City's blessed, eh? Oh, wow. City's blessed plus gifted Etherborn. Well, that is unreasonable luck, as one might say. I need to block everything because... Well, no, the cities are already blessed. It doesn't matter, I guess. But then again, not a lot of things currently matter. Could have actually equipped that, but he's gonna block. Listen, okay? I'm not... He doesn't block. Holy moly. Okay, that's insane. That is actually insane. Typically, this draws only lands, by the way, if you did not know. No, I'm serious, by the way. Twilight's Prophet is notorious for having, like, an 80% land draw ratio. But, looking at this game, I think it's gonna be a 6-cost card. No, 2-cost card, but still annoying. Okay, so, I have a Lightning Strike. He does have a go for the throat, though, but it's fine. I can probably outvalue this still theoretically. Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe I can't. Fine though. I still have a... He has the most random shitty cards, by the way. Is this a vampire beginner deck, I wonder? Okay, that actually helped. That actually kind of helps a lot. Yeah, short attack with this. Soul-Scar Mage does help. He blocks. Okay, it should be a land now, right? Holy shit! Well, it's a 1-cost, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of weak sauce, but that's... Oh, another one! Because why honestly not? Twilight Prophets. Oof. Man, it's been a while. Still an amazing card, though. Okay, what do I do? Well, I guess I'll just die then, because all of my spells were solo given to me, and then all of the creatures... Okay, that is the only way that we can lose. Because the synergies between spells and creatures are just too high. Also, I think I am. I think I'm definitely ditching some Vashio Pyromancers. Ditching that, doing this, and the Screaming Nemesis would have actually been really amazing. But at that point, I mean, I'm sorry, but the fact that Screaming Deal 1. Here it is, End the Festivities. Great card, by the way, great card. Okay, good enough. Let's go, boys. Now let's go and let's see how it goes. We could also remove one land if we want more. But the Screaming Nemesis in that game could have actually been pretty good. It could have probably won the game, but again, I did not expect a Twilight Prophet into double Twilight Prophet. Because that's kind of redonkulous. Also, why does every game, why are we searching this log for a game, Wizards? I want explanations on my desk tomorrow morning. First thing, okay? 30 seconds for a game, okay? I know Magic is dying as a game, but it's not dying that much, okay? One land once again. Oh, wow. Mulligan. Wow, one land once again. And, by the way, this is the exact same hand. Except 2 cards. That's impressive. And our opponent is going to start off with literally the strongest opener possible for red players. Okay, sure. Okay, place your bets. When are we getting land number 2? Now or in 3 turns? I think it doesn't really matter. Oh, shit. This deck is really bad, even though he got the most absolutely broken start in the human history catalog. Holy. Wait, do I actually win? I could win. Wait, this is not even artifacts. This is just some kind of garbage. Okay, I guess I can AFK a little bit, considering this is not your fit. I don't know if this guy has life gain. He has the Maze Mine Stone, but that's kind of it. Ugin's what? Okay, that didn't achieve a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That did definitely not achieve exactly a lot. Ugin's Binding. What a oh shit. Okay, did I just lose? Huh. That's a good question. Okay, let's go for the Screamy Boy. Let us go for the Screamy Boy. And let us see if I'm hitting my own face because reasons. Or is he just double ringing right now? I think he could drop a second ring because reasons. A Mind Stone. Huh. I mean, he could literally lose right now. There is a pretty good chance he loses if he does nothing. He has mana for a ring. I think he has a second ring. There we go. How do I know the future, they ask? Well, that's because I'm big smart. Big smart. Okay, that's my name. I'm big smart. It is what it is. I see the future. I predict all possibilities. Okay? And my shirt is not gay, okay? Relax, please. Relax. Okay, I guess we're doing nothing. Kinda don't like doing nothing, but he can't really do anything else. I don't know what's his game plan. There's a very low chance he just oh, I guess he's just dead then. The Guardian Idol is pretty best, not gonna lie there, Chief, but still. Oh, he gets a little bit of life. Well. Is he just dead though? Gravedigger's Cage. Jesus, he just sent it fully, huh? Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk it? Okay, nah, I think we got him. I didn't do the math, but I'm pretty sure we got him, right? Because this is literally a ridiculous levels of damage, plus play with fire, hitting my own thingamajiggy. And well, you know how that happens. Take fire away, do it. And 2 damage to our opponent. What a time to be a time. And now, well, he's already dead. Yeah, this is just the power of red. No idea what my opponent was playing. No idea what the hell was, or what was I even seeing. I thought that we were absolutely gonna get destroyed because it was Nugan deck and that was a perfect start. But holy, we did not. Oh, we did not. Anyway, play mono red aggro, get a 60% win ratio in multiple games, even if you're bad. Get Mythic, easy. Bye!